Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing another infant inspired video. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, but for now I'm really enjoying playing with the new stuff that came with infants. So today I decided to make a twin infant nursery. I made two versions kind of actually. I made an infant version after I made the newborn version, if that makes sense. So I made ones with the cradles because I loved this color of cradle and I really wanted to base the room off of that really pretty sage green color. And then I went back in afterwards and I added the new cribs that we had for infants and kind of rearranged the room a little bit because they're obviously a little bit bigger. And I added both of those versions to the gallery so you can download them if you want to. But I know that sometimes I don't like, at least, using these like individual rooms. They're kind of hard to fit into builds in my personal opinion. So I'm hoping that I will make a starter home with this room later, and then I will like just base it on this room, I guess. This will obviously take a lot of the money because I didn't have a budget with this room, but the rest of my house might be a little bare, but the kids will have a nice room. Anyway, I am going through right now and I'm just picking out all the furniture that I wanted to potentially use in this build. The changing table I ended up using was that really mid-century modern one because it had a like a sage green swatch like I wanted to use. I don't know why this day I really wanted to use that sage green, but it was beautiful and I just end up putting it all over everything. Everything is everywhere. That sage green color is everywhere in this room and I love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I did one wall with an accent color. Most of the walls are that sage green color, but there's one like very speckly colored wallpaper, I guess you'd call it. Maybe it's painted on. I don't know. It's The Sims. You could say whatever you wanted. But I spent a really long time just going through all of the items and just being like, is this new? Is this new? Is this new? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Maybe I'll put this in there. And just laying it all over the floor before I actually started like decorating and building. And I have never used this mod before. I think it's called Tool. That might not be it. It might be Better Build By, but it's a mod that lets you like very easily access the debug and live edit items, and I had it like unlocked when I was building this, and I was very like kind of overwhelmed at the amount of items that there were, so I was kind of scrolling through items forever. This is 2.5 times faster than I was actually doing it in real time. The whole video is sped up at 250%. And it still feels like I'm going through it so slow. So if you want to speed up, oh yeah, there's that alien thing. That was very random. If you want to speed it up, feel free. It's a lot of me just picking out items. I love these little like hanging lanterns. I don't even know where they're from. I haven't built a lot in The Sims recently. I hardly even played the game before the update came out. So yeah, I'm just going through all the items and being fascinated by all of the different things because I bought most of the packs every time they go on sale and I didn't really explore them because I wasn't super interested in playing The Sims. But this new expansion pack and the update with infants, I've been playing a lot more, which is, I guess, why I'm making videos about it. But yeah, I'm still just going through all the books and stuff. At one point, I turned off the live edit and the debug menu because I'm just like, there's so much stuff. I can't believe all this stuff that's going on. But anyway, I really like the mid-century modern style of that changing table, which is why I picked out the little wooden toddler potties. I know they're not really necessary for newborns or infants, but I thought they were cute and they fit in, and I changed the color of them later so they matched. Those little bassinets that we got in the new update, were so cute. That's what like I wanted to build this whole room based off of, was the new bassinets, even though they're not for infants. They're for newborns, but that sage green color was just very cute and I couldn't stand it. It was too cute not to make. And some of those hanging plants were very like matched really, really well. And so yeah, I went through and I was like, I'm going to do all of this stuff. We're going to put it all out here, and it's kind of chaotic right now, but it ends up coming together in the end. And it doesn't take too long for me to do that. These Dream Home decorator cubes were so cute. I literally have not played the game since Dream Home Decorator came out, and I was fascinated that they snapped together like that. I was so confused at first. I was like, wait, what's happening? Why are they snapping together? But I'm like, oh, I think they're supposed to do that. That is indeed what is supposed to happen. It's not just being weird. So I use them as kind of like a cube shelving thing next to the changing table. I thought it was really cute. It worked out really well. I keep doing this thing where I like raise the little baby wipes and put it on the changing table to make it look like they've actually in use, and I thought that was really cute. All of the clutter that came in the update was just adorable. I could not stand it. So cute. The only thing that confuses me, the one thing that confuses me, this is going to be a little bit of a rant, is that freaking speaker that we got in Growing Together will not slot on anything except for like a table. And I don't understand. It won't go on any shelf. It won't go on any bookshelf. It won't go anywhere. I tried so many different things to put it on. The only thing it would fit on was like a little end table. I don't know why. It's so tiny. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if it's just like the game thinks it's larger than it is. I'm not sure. It's very confusing. Anyway, I kind of fix it later. It goes on like a little table in between the two bassinets. And then for the infant room that I changed later, it's over by the rocking chair, but I don't think it's usable in that room because I did try to play test it and my sim could not get to it because it was next to a rocking chair in the corner of the room. She kept acting like waving her hands in the air being like, I can't get to it. I don't know what to do. So it's for looks more so than functionality apparently. I mainly just wanted the speaker because I wanted it to look like a noise machine, like a lot of babies have. I know for a fact my son, he's 10 now, but he sleeps with music on every night. And when he can't sleep, he changes the music to rain or white noise of some kind. And it helps him put him to sleep. So if we would have had like Alexas 10 years ago when he was a baby, he probably would have had one in his room too. But now we just have Alexas and he just listens to music because he's 10 and he can listen to whatever he wants when he goes to bed. Anyway, that was a weird little tangent. That little sheep ottoman is so cute. I cannot stand it. I saw for the first time today, actually, earlier this morning. Excuse me. I was playing the game in like the little save file that I had made for when this update came out. And the sim that I was using, she was like a 5-star celebrity. She was super famous. She settled down and she ended up having twins. First try on accident, was not intended. It's a little overwhelming. But she had twins and I was working on just like getting their milestones up today. And the little boy, he pulled himself up and he learned how to stand with that little sheep ottoman and I died. I absolutely died. It was the cutest little animation. He like waddled over to it and he pulled himself up and he like sparkled and got the milestone. It was so cute. This game is so magical sometimes. Can't stand it. It's so good. This is why I love this game. It's just so good. Right now I'm trying to like fit everything kind of in this room that I wanted to fit in. Some of the stuff I ended up taking out. Some of it I just kind of move around and make it work. This little cloud lamp I really wanted to use because I thought it was so cute and it's very whimsical and I never use it unless it's in like a kid's room or something. So I think at this point I realized too that I'm like, oh, I don't have a door. So I'm gonna have to figure out where the door goes, but that's going to be a problem for future me. Right now I'm just going to try to fit everything in. Oh, and this way I was like, oh yeah, I need a table because this thing won't slot into any of the current shelves that are in the room. So I guess we're going to need a table. So I ended up finding one from Eco Lifestyle, that cute little like pastel square table. I really like it, but I think it's the only thing in this room that uses Eco Lifestyle. So if you see that this room requires Eco Lifestyle on the gallery, it's just that table. It's not a huge deal. Switch it out for another table. I really liked the pastels and the fact that it had the same tone-ish to the other woods in the room because the bottom is like a wood tone and then the top has like pastel colors on it. I don't know. It was cute. I thought it was cute. This trash can gave me a little bit of difficulty though. I do have to admit, I do not like the trash can in game, the little diaper pail. I don't use it. I, in game, have been using the money trash can. The one that gives you money when you throw away the diapers and the bottles and stuff, just because I find that it makes gameplay easier. But I really wanted to make sure that you had the diaper pail in case you actually wanted to use it and it looked like a actual functioning diaper pail. But the problem is it's a little far away. So the Sims kind of just throw the diapers on the floor. So you're going to have to move them themselves. But we're going for realism here. We're not going for functionality. If you want functionality, this probably isn't the infant newborn room for you. I don't know. I just wanted it to look as realistic as possible, like the things that you would have in an actual like newborn nursery, I guess. I don't know. I really like it. I think it's really cute. Everything, like I said, mostly does work. I did make sure that all of the mats are functional, the rocking chair is functional, the changing table, everything's functional. The only thing I couldn't get to work was not even in this one. This one, in the newborn one, it does work. The little, what's it called? The little speaker works perfectly fine in this one, but in the infant room, it does not, because the Sim, for some reason, can't route to it, even though they don't really go up to the speakers and click it. They kind of just do it from afar, but apparently it's too far away. These curtains are really cute, but they take up a huge part of the wall. So I ended up putting in a really, really, really big window. I can't remember what pack it's from, but it's a really interesting looking window. Oh, and I also realized after, when I was taking screenshots of this, that I didn't put any flooring in. So in the screenshots, there will be flooring, but you won't see me build it because I didn't realize until after. But I'm almost done with the room now. It came together pretty quickly once I got everything set out. That was like the main bulk of this video. But yeah, it took me a second to decide on what color swatch of the window I wanted to use. But that's pretty much it. That's the whole room. I really enjoy it. I think it's very functional. It's a little large for a nursery, but you know, what are you going to do? Here in a second, I'm going to wrap up this room and we're going to move on to the very short clip of me redecorating it to an infant room. And I just get rid of the bassinets and I put in the new cribs and kind of just rearrange the other little things because obviously the cribs take up a lot more room in this room. Both cribs are functional. I checked both the little arrows I was a little concerned about, but that's just the way that the baby faces when they're laying down. The little arrow points to like away from their feet. So yeah, I just kind of moved everything around. That little thing I really wanted to put in the middle didn't fit. So I just kind of scooched it over in the corner. And I think that's what made the speaker not functional. Functioning? I don't know the words. Anyway, that's all. Let's move on to the screenshots. Thanks for watching, guys.
Wake up, early mornings, late nights, hopping on a different flight. What's the meaning of life, eh? Wake up, same-ish, different day. Make a wish, call it pray. Am I sick, am I okay, eh? Stay up, late nights, still in pain. In my mind, it decays as I try to make a change. See the sun, see it set, feel some pain, feel regret. All the same, what is next? I'm to blame for my head, Life, it changes in many different ways, yeah. You turn the page and you see a new day, yeah. Be the same or you go and make a name, yeah. Listen to hate or help someone who's in pain, yeah. We all want love and we all wanna be great, yeah. It's not enough, so we keep running the race, yeah. This life is tough if you let it be that way, yeah. Sit back and love your own journey every day. I got deep thoughts in my bed, got me feeling like a weak spot in my head, and I ask myself to please stop. Take a breath, need to get all of these deep thoughts out my head, yeah. I just wanna be known, I just wanna be home. Feel like I'm all alone and I need to do it on my own.